Bankwest has shocked customers and staff, closing every one of its 60 branches. Within months, banking will have to be done online, but elderly and regional customers say that will force them to switch.
The doors closed early at all Bankwest branches today, while staff were told the doors would be shut for good later this year. With every branch to be shut, customers will need to use online and phone banking or go elsewhere.
What the hell am I going to do now?
I needed to do some transaction. I can't do it on that online. What am I supposed to do?
Pretty irritated, to be honest. All my accounts are with Bankwest.
It's estimated 300 staff will be impacted at 45 branches. They'll close by October. 15 in regional WA will be converted to the Commonwealth Bank, whether customers like it or not. Bankwest says this isn't a sign of its demise, rather a signal of its exciting digital future.
In the last 3 years, we've seen a 44% decline in over-the-counter services, and our customers just continually preferencing digital solutions.
This branch in Malaga averages just 26 over-the-counter transactions a day, close to the metro average of 30. In regional WA, Bankwest branches deal with only about 15 daily transactions.
I don't do anything online. There's too many scammers.
For roughly 2,000 customers who the bank says rely solely on in-person banking, they'll be guided through changing banks. How are you feeling about the announcement this afternoon? Staff have been promised they'll still have a job after October, but it could be in a call centre instead.
The bank is hoping a lot of those people transition to back office call centre roles, and we know our members are telling us that is not what a lot of them got into banking to do.
Transitioning a bank that made history in WA,
the R&I will always be there,
into a digital future, leaving the counter behind. James Carmody, 7 News.
Well, there you have it. Welcome to the new age. Welcome to the new age. Like that songs go. Welcome to the new age. Well, welcome to the new age, the new digital age. Like you heard the bank talking about, this is not a sign of the demise of the bank, but a signal to its excited digital future. What you think that means? And you understand why there's a push for you to have a digital identity, why there's a push for you to have everything done online, right? QR codes and all of that, right? Because this is the requirement for the NWO, New Fourth Industrial Revolution digital age. That is the Great Reset. Because nothing will be done without you having that digital bypass, right? That is the way it's going to be. That is the way of the future, which ties in perfectly with the scriptures where we were warned that there's going to be a new way of transaction, which will require you to be electronically tagged, whether in your arm or in your head, which will bring about serious persecutions to those that refuse to bow down to this new digital age. It will even require you to be ready to lose your life behind this. This is how serious it is. So when you see the CBDCs, when you see the social credit score system, the UBIs, universal basic income, all this is tying you in this digital way of living. And this digital way of living is very serious. It is not something to take lightly because your life depends on it. Your very own life depends on it. We are about to be tried. In other words, we're about to go through some serious temptation where you will be tempted to either take this electronic tag or lose your life. This is how it's going to go. So will you stand firm, right? Or will you break? Or will you break? Which brings us here in Revelations, the 3rd chapter and the 10th verse. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. in the NLT. It said, because you've obeyed my command to preserve, I will protect you from the great time of testing that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to this world. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and continue to teach us this truth. Peace, salutation, shalom, shalom, shalom to all your brothers and sisters out there that are of the household of faith, beginning with the 144,000 mighty men of the house of Israel, down to the men, women, and children that are allotted to be delivered in these latter days, who are of the elect, and to the brothers that are pushing this gospel in all sincerity and in all honesty. To you all, I say shalom. Right? Like you heard a clip, this is out in Australia, but this is the sentiment of every banking system that we have. As we have that CBDCs, even the BRICS nation, they also have their digital way of transaction, because believe it or not, it is all it doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter what part of the world you are in. This is going to be the new form of transaction, this digital form of transaction, right? See, lately, even some stores, they don't even accept cash anymore. That's that cashless society. What do you think that is? The cashless society will require you to pay everything digitally, right? So there's been a push for that cashless society. Some places don't even, you have to pay through your phones, right? The QR codes and things of that nature. Well, they've been gradually priming you for this new shift, this paradigm shift to a whole new digital system. And the infrastructure have been laid already. What they're waiting for is the right crises that will help propel this digital way of living forward, right? All it takes is just one economic collapse, one major event that would turn this whole thing around, right? And once that happens, you will be presented with that mark. You will be presented with that electronic device that will be embedded inside of you for you to move forward in this world we're living in. That will be the new way, right? You have to be put that chip. Elon Musk is working on his Neuralink. He's ready for it. He has his robots now, right? What do you think those robots are for? Well, those robots will be the new military police force that will force you to bend yourself to this, or else you lose your life. They've been romancing that whole idea, if you will, right? Making it, they have Kim Kardashian pushing that, and they have the Kai Cenat, the streamer guy. So he's also pushing that to the younger generations, right? To entice them into this, accepting this robots and things, right? Well, there's always a deeper hidden agenda behind all of this, and we are all about to be tried beyond your wildest dreams. Some of us are ready for it, been preparing for it, and some of us, it will take you off guard because you have no idea what is about to go down, right? This is why I had to put the scripture out in Revelations, the 3rd chapter and the 10th verse. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. What is that? Well, when the mark of the beast is made mandatory, right? The RFID microchip, when you are required to take it, just like the way they did with the jabs, take the jab or lose your job, right? Well, that was a trial run for the main event. And that main event, you either take this microchip, this mark of the beast, or lose everything. You will be presented with that ultimatum. And what are you going to do, right? Because you have to feed your family. A lot of people would think carnally, how am I going to feed? Because it will come to that. Because without this digital, you cannot make any transaction. You cannot buy nothing, right? That's why there's been a crazy thing going on where all the shops, all the mom and pop shops have been closing down. Now all there is left is these big corporations, right? Because these big corporations will be the only outlet for you to buy anything, right? There's a reason behind that. So this big outlets, your Walmarts and things of that nature, right? They will be totally requiring you to have this chip before you make any transactions, right? That's where it's coming to. So that is the hour of temptation, right? When you can't feed your family, or else you take this chip, you can't drink water, you can't go anywhere, right? You can't fly, you can't drive. There's nothing you're able to do if you don't take this chip, this mark of the beast. So that is the hour of temptation, right? Because a lot of people will be tempted, right? I mean, here, you got to eat, right? You got to drink. You got to move around. You got to live, But the thing is, you have to refuse. Because we will be taken care of, just like the scripture says, saying, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So this is a global thing, a worldwide thing. No matter where you are in the earth, you will be presented with this choice to be chipped or die. But you have to keep your integrity, because some of us will be beheaded. That is our lot. Those that will be beheaded, that will be your lot to be beheaded, right? I got to praise that the Most High keep the spirit on you to, go through it and keep your integrity to the very end, whatever it is, right? And some of us the Most High will make a way for us to get through this temptation unscathed, right? It says in the NLT, because you've obeyed my command to persevere, because you've obeyed my command to persevere, I will protect you from the great time of testing that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to this world, right? So it's about to go down. What are you going to do? These are the questions you should be constantly entertaining in your mind. The 11th verse says, behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take that crown. What is it that you have? Well, this truth, this gospel that has been preached to your ears, that you've heard. The comforter, the spirit that have ministered unto you, right? Through the scriptures, the word of the Lord. The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right? This is what you have. So the scriptures is urging you through our Lord, Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, right? It's urging you to keep it, right? To keep it, so no man take your crown. So if you get to the point where you are tempted and you accept the mark of the beast, guess what? You have no more crown for you, because you failed the test. You failed the test. No more crown for you. All you have to do is die with the unbelievers. Die with those that have accepted the mark, and it's going to be a horrific death. It says, I come soon, in the NLT, I come soon, hold on to what you have, so that no man take away your crown. So him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my power, and he shall go no more out. I will write upon him the name of my power, and the name of the city of my power, which is the New Jerusalem. So this is where the elect comes in, because the elect, no matter what, they will keep their integrity. They will believe in the Most High, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, till the very end. Whatever end that is, right? And if you overcome, there's a promise for you. In the NLT, the 12th verse, it says, all who are victorious will become pillars in the temple of my power, and they will never have to leave it. And I will write on them the name of my power, and they will be citizens in the city of my power, the New Jerusalem that comes down from heaven, from my power, and I will write on them my new name. The 13th verse, it says, he that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. So if you have an ear, the Spirit is telling you that you are going to be presented with this choice. Just like we saw the clip earlier, right? The clip is saying that they are moving to this exciting digital future. What do you think that is? Well, it's tying into all of this. Which brings us here real quick. right? We all know this. We gotta go through it to drive the point home. Let's just go straight to the point. Well, let's read the 15th verse. Revelation, the 13th chapter and the 15th verse. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So this is America being the revival of the Roman Empire, and this new Roman Empire will cause the image of the beast being the policies, everything. You hear all roads lead to Rome, right? That saying, and all this, even Elon Musk, he talks about how America is like the new Rome. And you have all these politicians make that remark. Even the Senate is built like the Rome. White House, you see, this is just what it is. America is the second Roman Empire ruling in the earth right now. And that Roman Empire tried to conquer the whole world, the known world at the time, right? So this is what America is going to do. America is going to do it by the way of this microchip, which the Romans are nothing but the Edomites. So the Edomites came back. They lost their power. They came back through the rebirth, right? The rebirth. And now we have America now. So this new Roman Empire is pushing for the microchip, which is the mark of the beast. So that image of the beast is the policies that goes with this, right? The draconian measures they're about to push on the whole world, right? So their policies is you must be down with this digital age, or else you will be killed. You see? The 15th verse in the NLT say he was then permitted to give life to this statue so that it could speak. Then the statue of the beast commanded that anyone refusing to worship it must die. So that statue, like I said, goes into the policies of this new digital system, this digital age. If you don't comply to it, you will lose your life. This is how crazy it's going to be. This is how draconian it's about to get. The 16th verse says that he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Says he required everyone, small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to be given a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. So this is where we are at with it. The 17th verse, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Says NLT, and no one could buy or sell anything without that mark, which was either the name of the beast or the number representing his name. You see that? It says the 18th verse, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man, and his number is 666. This is where you get your 666 from. And Hollywood is filled with that 666 thing. The whole beast system we're living under. It doesn't take long for you to see the 666, the barcode, 666, all of that, right? It says wisdom is needed in the NLT. Wisdom is needed here. Let the one with understanding solve the meaning of the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man. His number is 666. There you have it. So we are all about to be tried. And it behooves you to keep your integrity. If you are of the elect, you will. And I pray that the Most High keeps the spirit on us to face this temptation head on and come out of it with flying colors, so that we may be partakers in this new Jerusalem. And with that, all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodash. Double honors to apostles and elders of Great Millstone. See you next time, Lord willing. Shalom. Shalom.